Hi everyone, my name is Colleen Meagle. I'm a business attorney here licensed in Texas, and I just wanted to go over today um, one of the less frequent questions that I get, but still very important, where someone may have moved from a state like Florida or Oklahoma, and they had what we would consider more like a personal relationship type of business. Maybe they're a doctor, right? Their practice comes with them wherever they are. And what that means, though, is they don't really want to keep up with Texas and Florida and Oklahoma or Arkansas or New Mexico or name your random state that they used to live in, right? And they say, "Hey, Colleen, is there a way that I can just bring all of this to Texas?" And there's two main ways that we can do that. We can say, "Hey, let's just terminate your old business in your previous state and then just form a new one here in Texas." Or what we can do is convert the business, and we do something called a conversion with through the Secretary of State. And a conversion, there aren't really forms for this in relation to, something that you can just get from the Secretary of State. They don't offer forms, not really as much as compared to like LLCs or formations or anything like that. So you do really want to have an attorney assist you with this, but ultimately, right, a conversion can mean that you get to keep your EIN and you may get to keep your credit history associated with that entity. So a lot of times the pushback that I get from somebody who says they don't want to terminate it, they just want to bring it here. And and let's say you don't want to do a termination and you don't want to do a conversion, you can also do what we call a foreign registration. And a foreign registration just means it's outside of the state in which it was formed. It doesn't mean it's from a different country. Um, so what you could say is, "Hey, my domestic registration, let's say, is Florida, and then I've also registered my business here in Texas under a foreign registration." A foreign registration is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, but what it can do is just allow you to register the business here in Texas, but you're still going to have to maintain filings with that previous state. So that would mean that you're operating in two different states. You have to keep up with two different states. And for some folks, they're just looking to, um, you know, kind of just shed that previous life that they had. Maybe they got job transferred and they really don't have any connections or family in that prior state. And so, what this will allow for them to do is, really there's just three main options. So, hopefully, I didn't miss too many options. I mean, it's hard to say, especially as a lawyer, oh, these are your only options. I like to think there's more options out there. And in fact, you know, certainly we can get a little more creative through mergers and other things of that nature. But for an everyday person, those really are the three main options. Those are the most affordable options for the widest swath of people out there. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is below.